Welcome to Mouthy MacDo-gooder's video. So we are on the bonny banks of the Glasgow canal system again, and I've just had an interaction with a gentleman, and I thought you would be interested to know what happened. So I'm cycling along, quite a thing. In the distance I noticed this bike that's been propped up at the side, and there's a gentleman who is feeling around his nether region. Now he turns around, he sees me, and then he starts like looking for something, as though he's like exploring the trees, and he'll be interested. I wonder what flower that is, I wonder what that tree is that's growing, and he starts exploring it. Now, who is he trying to fucking kid, right? I know what he was doing, he knows what he was doing, you know what he was doing. Guy was obviously having a piss. Right, now, there's no shame in urinating outside. You know, it's all part of nature. We are all human beings, and we are all able to give back to nature in that way. Now, I've just had some really strange looks from a guy who's just walked past, but hey ho, that's the way things are. And so this gentleman starts like looking for things, and I mean, who is he trying to kid? Why doesn't he just be like, oh well, you know, you'll have a bit of a giggle about it. It's really not anything to be embarrassed about. There's nothing to be ashamed about. When you're out cycling and nature calls, you've got to go, and that's just part of it. Sorry, I'm squinting a little bit. It's actually very sunny in Scotland here today, which is quite unusual. So I had an experience that was similar when I was in Thailand. So I was in Thailand in the fruit festival last year, and we were all cycling up this mountain, and yeah, so we're all cycling up, and I was on my own, and I was bursting for the toilet. Yeah, so I needed to go. It was a while before we got to the next sort of stop, and I thought, right, fuck it, I'm just going to go here. So I looked around, couldn't see anybody, and thought, right, I'll just do it at the side of the road. I don't care, you know, it's fine, I'm not going to be long. So got down to it, got the trousers down, got the pants down, and went for it. And then just as I was almost finished, this group of like cycling roadies comes up. Must have been about five or six of them, all sort of cycling past. I'm in like full view, so I just saw the first one coming around the corner. I'm like, shit, right? So I pulled up my cycling shorts, but I was in Thailand and I was all sweaty, so we just sort of stuck there. So all these like really fit cycling roadie guys are coming past me, and Mouthy MacDo-gooder's got her trousers round her ankles, trying to desperately pull them up, and they basically saw everything, you know. So I didn't start pretending that I was like looking for stuff at the side of the road, or you know, examining the nature and the wonders of nature around. I just laughed and was like, oh well, you've got to go, and just laughed. They all laughed. You know, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just a human body. We're taught by society to be ashamed of these sorts of things, but it doesn't fucking matter. You know, we're all the same, right? We all need to go to the toilet. So that's just a little tip. If you are pissing by the side of the road and someone comes along, they know what you're doing. Everyone knows what you're doing, and that's okay. Relax and just you know, do your thing. Don't try and pretend that you're trying to work out if this is a new species of plant that you've discovered or whatever, because nobody's going to fucking believe you. Right, so that's my little thought for today. It's gorgeous and sunny in Glasgow today, and I'm going to get back on my little bike and go for a cycle, and I shall see you all soon.